How's it going, y'all? It's me, Noah, here. I'm riding on Caltrain 412. This is the last southbound limited stop train of the weekday morning rush hour, making select stops to Redwood City, and then it'll be making all the stops from there to Diridon Station in San Jose. I hopped on this train at South San Francisco. We're going to be expressing through San Bruno shortly. Here we are, expressing through San Bruno at 9:02 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Our next stop is Millbrae. I hopped on this train at South San Francisco and I'll be riding to Menlo Park, as it's another day at school for me. Platform of the old San Bruno station. There's a BART train right there. We're gonna be meeting up with Caltrain 511. That's the last northbound express train of the weekday morning rush hour, making select stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. Here you can hear the horn of 302, car 302. I have set 301, 302 on this train. 302's leading and 301's trailing.
Millbrae Transit Center, your connection to BART, SamTrans, and San Francisco International Airport.
There's Caltrain 511 passing by. That's the last northbound express train of the weekday morning rush hour, making select stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. 323, 324 set, 323 leading, and 324 trailing. Next stop for that train will be South San Francisco. It'll be expressing through San Bruno, as it's the last northbound express train of the weekday morning rush hour, making select stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. And 2 minutes early, 9:05 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And we are pulling into Millbrae Station to make our scheduled stop.
This is southbound limited train 412, making select stops to San Jose Diridon. Next stop, San Mateo.
Alright, we're gonna do this. And what's up, you all? This is Sugar Passion right here, and today I wanted to mention that Caltrain might be cutting service, so this is on the November ballot in order for Caltrain to stop this service cut. We need you guys to vote yes on transit funding. But if it fails,
Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
I mean that this means that Caltrain will have no weekend service. Trains will run every hour. 1/3 of the station
Minute early at 9:06 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
at 9 p.m.
Here we are departing Millbrae, with our next stop being San Mateo. We're going to be expressing through Burlingame.
That is 412. Thank you guys. And what's up, y'all? This is Sugar Pashmino. We just left the Millbrae station, so we are gonna go to Burlingame next. And yes, this is Sugar Pashmina, by the way. So we're gonna express through the Burlingame station, and we are heading to San Mateo next. So
At 9:08 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are going through the weekend station, only stop Broadway. This is where the trains only stop on the weekends only.
Yeah.
Today's a weekday, not a single train will be serving that station.
So, y'all, this is a weekend only stop. Broadway. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. We're about to express.
At 9:09 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are expressing through Burlingame.
Stop. Okay. Oh my god. So yeah.
Now approaching San Mateo.
So we're just about to come into San Mateo Station. So this is one of the stations where you can just like get off and like get coffee. And I believe after this we are gonna express.
At 9:10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into San Mateo Station to make our scheduled stop. 2 minutes early.
Yeah. Yes.
This is Southbound Limited Train 412, making select stops to San Jose Diridon. Next stop, Hillsdale. Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
A minute early at 9:11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are departing San Mateo with our next stop being Hillsdale. We're going to be expressing through Hayward Park.
Okay. So after this,
Caltrain is approved payment system. Please have your fare ready for inspection. Failure to comply will result in a $75 administrative citation and or removal from the train.
we're gonna have a opportunity in November. So I really need you guys to help me with this. We do not want Caltrain to cut service because otherwise content creators are going to be affected by this. So if Caltrain cuts service, I am not going to be personally happy about this. And we are going to express through Hayward Park.
At 9:12 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are expressing through Hayward Park Station, and we're about to be meeting up with Caltrain 115. That's a northbound local train making all the stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco.
Okay.
2 minutes early at 9:13 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling into Hillsdale Station to make our scheduled stop. And there's Caltrain 115. That's a northbound local train making all the stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. 337, 338 set. 337 leading and 338 trailing.
This is Caltrain 115 towards San Francisco. So.
This is Southbound Limited Train 412, making select stops to San Jose Diridon. Next stop, Redwood City.
Okay. Alright, Caltrain 115 is just leaving Hillsdale.
It's about to. Now it is. There's Caltrain 115 departing with its next stop being Hayward Park.
Yeah, and I was just about to say, and it's making Hayward Park, San Mateo, making all stops to San
At
Francisco.
9:15 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are departing Hillsdale Station right on time with our next stop being Redwood City. We're going to be expressing through both Belmont and San Carlos stations.
So, we just departed Hillsdale. So, we are going to express through two of the stops, Belmont and San Carlos, which are really good stations. And I feel like I've been to some of the stops, honestly, when I did this.
We'll be back.
Hey, please spread this information. Alright. The next station we are about to. Alright, we're expressing
At
through
9:16 a.m.
Belmont.
Pacific Daylight Time, here we are expressing through Belmont.
This is very, really good video. And the next station we're expressing through is San Carlos. This is one of the stations where Caltrain has the headquarters. I think we did. Yeah. Okay. 9:18
a.m., 9:17 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are expressing through San Carlos Station, and we're about to be meeting up with our sister train, 413. That's the last northbound limited stop train of the weekday morning rush hour, making all the stops from Diridon Station in San Jose to Redwood City, and then it'll be again expressing from there to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco.
Starting at Redwood City, we're going to make all the local stops until we get to San Jose Diridon. And my favorite places to take the train is San Jose and San Francisco, because those are one of the cool stops that I like to go to. And yeah.
There's Caltrain 413 passing by. That's the last northbound limited stop train of the weekday morning rush hour. It already made all stops from Diridon Station in San Jose to Redwood City. Now it'll begin expressing by making select stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. Its next stop will be Hillsdale. It'll be expressing through both Belmont and San Carlos.
Yeah. The other day, I was filming. I did this window shot. This was around the end of December, and I believe I got Caltrain 527, and
been on?
I was on Caltrain 156, I believe.
3 minutes early at 9:19 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling into Redwood City Station to make our scheduled stop.
This is Redwood City.
My stop is after this.
So after this, we are gonna, I will be getting up at least in 2 more stops. So
This is Southbound Limited Train 412, making select stops to San Jose Diridon. Next stop, Menlo Park.
okay, the next stop we're going to is Menlo Park, and then after that, I'll be getting off in Palo Alto. So, yeah. Okay.
Alright, y'all, we're about to depart from Redwood City.
Okay, everyone. We're just about to depart Redwood City. So the next stop is Menlo Park, and then after that is gonna be my stop, Palo Alto.
A minute early at 9:21 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are departing Redwood City with our next stop being Menlo Park, my college and one of my younger brothers'
It's really cool.
high school stomping grounds. As it's my second day back at school today.
Yeah.
Caltrain is approved payment system. Please have your fare ready for inspection.
Both of our schools are close by to the Menlo Park station.
Citation and or removal from the train.
Okay. So I'd like to tell you some things as a YouTuber. As a YouTuber, when I was filming this video, I forgot this was an unlimited train, and we actually don't make local stops. I'm used to local trains because it usually makes all the stops to San Francisco. So yeah. Okay. So this is our thing, and yeah. All right. I'm kind of loving this because this is how we're gonna do it. I kind of like green. So, and earlier I did some films on the New Jersey Transit, which is premiering this weekend. So, be sure to check it out.
We are passing our first quiet zone crossing here in Atherton,
Yeah, this is a quiet zone crossing.
where the train cannot sound its horn.
Yes. So, this actually.
We are passing our next and last one in Atherton. I'll make. We're not passing.
Now approaching Menlo Park.
Here we are passing Glenwood Avenue and Garwood Way in Atherton. We're getting closer to Menlo Park Station. Two minutes early at 9:24 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling into Menlo Park Station to make our scheduled stop.
That one going southbound, northbound.
Alright, y'all, here we are. Menlo Park. Here I'm getting off of Caltrain 412. 302 leading the train. Be back for the departure of the train. Right, y'all, here goes Caltrain 412. About to depart, Menlo Park. Good horn show from 302. 302 leading, here it is, departing right on time at 9:26 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. 3016 Bicar, 3015 coach, 3013 coach, 3012 Bicar, 3011 coach, and 301 trailing. Alright, y'all, there goes Caltrain 412 to Diridon Station in San Jose. Now making all the stops. The next stop for this train will be Palo Alto, as it's the last southbound limited stop train of the weekday morning rush hour to Diridon Station in San Jose. And here comes Caltrain 117. This is a northbound local train making all the stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. Here it is, about to pull in here to make its scheduled stop at Menlo Park. Alright, all, once again, here comes Caltrain 117. This is a northbound local train making all the stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. 307, 308 set. 307 leading, 3071 coach, 3072 Bicar, 3073 coach, 3075 coach, 3076 Bicar, and 308 trailing. Here it is, pulling into Menlo Park right on time at 9:28 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time to make its scheduled stop, as it's a northbound local train making all the stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. Menlo Park Station, this is my college and one of my younger brother's high school stomping grounds. Both of our schools are close by, and it's our second days back at our schools today. Alright, y'all, here goes Caltrain 117 about to depart. Alright, y'all, here's Caltrain 117 departing Menlo Park a minute late at 9:29 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, with its next stop being Redwood City, as it's a northbound local train making all the stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. Alright, y'all, thank you for riding on Caltrain 412 with me from South San Francisco to Menlo Park. It's me, Noah Larson, signing off. Until now and next time, I'll see y'all on the rails, and I gotta get to school. Peace out.